have quiet weather for now, but we could see a few storms in the morning, not nearly as intense as what we saw to the south just a second ago in the broadcast, and also what's going on to our north. Some severe weather featured across Minnesota and into northern Wisconsin, right where that low pressure is. And now as that comes through us, it's likely to weaken upon arrival, so not expecting much for storms, but looking somewhat intense now, as you can see, as they cross Eau Claire, Wisconsin Rapids. There were tornado warnings in this stretch with those storms, but thankfully, as you'll see on future track, not expecting the same results as they get closer to us. Here we are at 4:30 in the morning, so rain not expected for several more hours. You can see that kind of falling apart here right near Madison, Wisconsin. So not expecting to get much activity close to home for us. I think if anything, we get beyond 7 o'clock, we'll probably be clear of any rain showers throughout the remainder of the day. So very hit or miss, widely isolated activity, mainly to our north as we get closer towards tomorrow morning, and then quiet weather after that. So chance for storms late, temperatures down into the mid 60s under warmer conditions, a lot warmer than the past couple days. And then as you can see, there's that chance for rain early in the day. We get beyond 7 o'clock, expecting to see much quieter conditions. The temperatures warming up fast. We start out in the 60s, end up in the low 80s like we saw this afternoon under a mostly sunny sky with some breezy southwest winds gusting at times at 25 miles per hour. From there, we'll have to keep an eye out for an additional chance for showers and storms both Saturday and Sunday. Won't be a washout, though. They'll be a little more popcorn-like, so quick little storms that just kind of bubble up in the afternoon heat. They brew up, then die off really quickly, so likely won't interrupt your plans much, but if you hear thunder, get indoors as quickly as possible. But you might only have to wait a few minutes before those storms collapse, and then you're able to go on with your weekend plans. Next week, get ready for some heat, 90s in the forecast, and with the humidity on the rise, it might feel a little more like the mid-90s. We've got some muggy weather in the long-range forecast, so slight chance for rain early tomorrow morning. After that, quiet, drier for Friday, lower humidity. That goes up this weekend with those isolated storms. Then next week, we really feel the heat and humidity with the 90s starting Tuesday. And your most accurate 10-day forecast will continue to stay in the 90s for the majority of next week. So lots of heat around the corner for a longer stretch. Not quite feeling the heat today, just a couple degrees off the bullseye, but that means that cash total is approaching 200, hoping to get there by the end of the week.